Here in this video, I'm going to show you that how you can add PayPal debit or credit card buttons into your Shopify store. So the problem is that our customers are interested to do the payment, but they don't have the PayPal account. They wanted to pay using cards like debit card or credit card. So I will show you step by step that how you can add PayPal debit or credit card button on your product page as well as cart page of the store. So firstly, you should go to the dashboard of the store and you can see that I have installed Spotlight theme. So this is the free theme. If you have any of the other free themes, for example Ride theme, Refresh theme, Sense theme, Down theme, Origin, Spotlight, Craft, Taste, Studio, Crave, Publisher, Color Block, Trade, so this code will be applicable for all these free themes. So you can use the same code for all these themes. I have already given the links below in the description, so you should download two codes. The first will be related to product page and second will be related to cart page. So let's get started with the product page. So you should have these four files and open documentation-product.txt. So the first step is go to Shopify dashboard, click on themes, click on edit code and click on snippets. And here you can see that we are here in the dashboard. You should click on these three dots, duplicate this theme, and then after you should click on edit code. Here we have some folders and files. You should click on snippets and go back to the documentation. We have the second step, which is create new snippet PayPal-thank you. So you should copy this name from here and then click on add a new snippet, paste the name here, click on done. Then after you should go back and you should open PayPal-thank-you.txt. So copy this complete code from here and then paste it inside of this. Click on save and then close this file. Go back to the documentation. The third step is create another new snippet PayPal-buttons-product. So copy this name and then go back and click on add a new snippet, paste the name here and then click on done. Again you should paste the code from PayPal credit card product.txt. So copy the code from here and then paste it inside of this empty file. Save it and close it. And then after you should have the fourth step, which is replace client ID with live client ID of your PayPal. So actually this client ID we have to find inside the same PayPal file which we have just now closed. So you should have this client ID. So here you should replace with your actual live client ID of your PayPal. So basically the purpose of this client ID is to connect your Shopify with your PayPal. So once a customer is doing the payment, so that payment you will receive into your PayPal account. I have already given the link below in the description. So you should follow the video and you will able to find out that where we have to copy the live client ID of the PayPal. I'm going to add my sandbox for client ID for the testing purpose. So let me copy this from here and then paste it right here, then click on save. Go back to the documentation. We have fifth step, you can update currency if you want. So here actually we have the currency. You can see I have added US dollars. If you have any other currency, for example euro, you can add it EUR. So here we have to follow the sixth step, which is open man-product.liquid. So copy this name from here, search it here and then click on this man-product.liquid. And then after you should find quantity input. So copy the keyword and then you will able to see this highlighted, and you should actually paste this line of code just above it. So let me show you. Here you should paste that code and then you should save the changes. Go back to the documentation again, and seventh step is go to assets, open global.js. So you should copy the name of this file, search it right here, and here we have global.js. Inside of it we have to search update variants input. So you should copy from here and then you should use Ctrl F or maybe Command F. So it will be highlighted like this, and you should again press enter key and this will be the function. So actually this function is starting from here, ending at this line. So we need to paste this line of code just above the closing tag of the function. So just above this closing bracket I am going to paste it. Then you should click on save. Go back to the documentation. We have the eighth step, which is go to customize product and create a custom HTML section and paste below code. So you should copy this code from here and then go back to the dashboard of the store. So actually you have to go to the customize section, click on customize. You should click on this drop down, click on product, click on default product, and here we have to click on add a block, and we need to click on custom liquid. So you should paste that code here, and then you can move it just below buy buttons, and then click on save. Once the changes are saved, then you should go back, and we have the 9th step, which is go to theme.liquid and find body tag. So this is the close body tag, and you need to paste this line of code. So let me show you. Go back to the code again. Here we have to clear this search. We have the layout folder. Inside of it we have theme.liquid. So you should use Ctrl F and Command F and find out this close body tag, and just above it we are going to paste this line of code. Actually this is the thank you page which we have created. So I'm going to paste it right here, then click on save. Once the changes are saved, then it's time to see the preview. So let me show you how it will look. So you should click on catalog, you should click on any of the product, and here we go. Now you can see that we have PayPal, we have debit or credit card. You need to click on debit or credit card button, and it will actually display a form. You can see here I am going to add my test card details, and here we have, so let me put some address details. So for example I am writing here Rahul, and then you can add any test data, and here we have the city, for example Alaska. Then I am going to add my pin code, then you can add the dummy number, and I am adding here Gmail ID, and then you can actually click on pay now. Once the payment is done, then you will see this thank you page. So basically here we have your order is confirmed, thank you Rahul, confirmation ID, order details, contact information like email, shipping address. So let's confirm that we have received the payment or not. So let me log into my Sandbox account. So here we have the login details. If you are new on this channel, then please subscribe this channel, also like this video. I have logged in, and you should scroll it down, and here you can see that Rahul Bari. So I have received the payment, so all the details will be here, like this is the shipping address, and here we have the product information like fashion, t-shirt, navy, large, and we have quantity. So that's how you are actually accepting the payment from your customers. Alright, so one last thing is that if you are interested to remove the yellow button, for example you already have the yellow button and you are interested to remove it, here you can see that we have PayPal yellow button and we are not interested to use it. So how we can hide it? You should open that PayPal file again. Here we have, and you can see here, like you should scroll it down, and here you can see that funding sources. So you should remove paypal.funding.paypal. So you should remove it, and then let me save the changes, and then after you should actually refresh this page again. Here you can see that we have only debit or credit card button. Alright, so now let's move ahead with the cart page. So I am going to add those buttons on my cart page here just below the checkout button. I have already given 2 links in the description. So this link will download the cart page code. So here you should open documentation-cart, and inside of it we have few more steps which are like go to Shopify dashboard, click on themes, click on edit code, and click on snippets. So basically we are already there in the dashboard, and here you can see that we have all the folders and files. So you should click on snippets, and then after you should go back and create a new snippet. Name of that snippet is paypal-thank-you. So actually this file we already created in the product page code, so we don't need to do it again. So you should follow the same step. We only need to create this file once. So we already created, so we don't need to add it again. The third step is create another new snippet, PayPal-buttons-cart. So you should copy this name from here, click on add a new snippet, paste the name here, click on done. Once you are creating this, then you should open PayPal credit card cart. So you should copy the code from here, and then after you should paste it inside of this blank file. Save the changes, close the file, and go back to the documentation. So you should replace the client ID in the same way like we did before. So let me show you once again. So you should search here PayPal, and here you can see that PayPal button cart. So here you can see I have client ID. You should replace this client ID with your live client ID, but for now I am adding here only the Sandbox client ID for the testing purpose. And then after you should have the fifth step, which is you can update the currency if you want. So similarly, for example, I have US dollars. If you have euro, you can put EUR or any other currency which you want. And then after we have the fifth step completed, the sixth step is go to sections, open man-cart-footer.liquid. So you should copy the name from here, search it here, and then click on man-cart-footer.liquid. And inside of it, we need to search cart-errors. And here we have, using Control F or maybe Command F, it is highlighted here. And just above it, we have to paste this line of code. All right. So I have pasted that line of code, click on save, go back to the documentation, go to theme, customize setting, cart, and then change cart type to pop-up notification. So basically we are, for example, here on product page. And if we are clicking on this cart icon, you can see that we are redirected to the cart page. If you are not redirected here, then you should actually go to the customize, and there you should enable the settings for the page, because in some cases people have the drawer, so we need only the page or maybe the pop-up. Let me show you. Here we have the cart, so you should select pop-up notification or maybe page. We should not select drawer. All right, because in drawer we will not able to redirect our customer to the cart page. So you should close it and then go back to the documentation, and here we have to go to assets and open cart.js. So you should copy the name, paste it here, open cart.js, and then after you should find cart footer. So you should search here using Control F or maybe Command F, and here you can see that we have highlighted lines, and we need to paste these lines of code just below it. So let me show you. So in this line you have to paste new line of code, save the changes, go back to the documentation, go to theme.liquid and find body tag to include this line of code. So we already included this. Actually this is the thank you page which I already mentioned you last time. We have theme.liquid, and inside of this body tag we have to include PayPal thank you. So basically including this will help you to display the thank you page at the end of the payment. All right. Then after, the final step is like, if you are interested to remove the checkout button, you can also do that. If you are interested to remove yellow button, that is also possible. And if you integrate buttons on product and cart page, then create thank you page only once. I already mentioned you that if you have created a thank you page while implementing the code for the product page, then you don't need to repeat those steps for the cart page, because only once we need to create it. All right. So let's see the implementation. So let me refresh. You can see that we have debit or credit card button already here. So if you are interested to remove PayPal button, so how we can do that? Go back to PayPal buttons-cart, and here you can see that we have funding sources. So you should remove these paypal.funding.paypal, save the changes, refresh this page, and here you can see that we have no more PayPal button. Next step is like, if you are interested to remove checkout button, so how you can do that? You should go to the customize, click on customize, click on these settings, click on this cart page, and here you will see that we have checkout button. So you should click on this I button, then click on save, refresh this page again, and here you can see that we have no more the checkout button. So that's how you can actually implement these buttons. So let's try to test this. So you should click on debit or credit card. Here you can see that we have the form. Click on the card, add the card details. Then after, for example, I am writing here Arun, and then let me put some test address. For example, Alaska. I need to add some dummy details, and then click on pay now. Here we go. Now you can see that we have the confirmation page, which is confirmation ID. Thank you, Arun. Your order is confirmed. Order details are these, like contact information, Gmail ID, shipping address. And now we are interested to see the payment that we have received or not. So you should again log into your PayPal account. I am logging into my Sandbox account because I have done the payment through this. If you are new on this channel, then please subscribe this channel. Also like this video. Here you can see that we have Arun. Here you can see that we have shipping address, we have the product name, we have the quantity. So everything is over here. So that's how you can implement this code, and once you are closing this, then automatically we are having your cart is empty. So that's how you can implement these debit or credit card buttons into your Shopify store. So if you are facing any problem, you can ask me. I will help you out in that. If you have any new feature to develop, then I already added the contact details below in the description, so you can directly message me. Thank you so much for watching this video. If you are new on this channel, then please subscribe this channel. Also like this video. Thank you once again. See you in the next video.